project I am using a 5mm hook, and I would say that this project is for intermediate crocheters, but I will try my best to make this tutorial beginner friendly. So start off with a slip knot and make a chain long enough to wrap around your entire rib cage. And once you've measured that your chain is long enough to wrap around your body, then you can go ahead and start single crochet. If you don't remember what single crochet is, you put your hook through the hole, yarn over, pull the hook back through the hole, yarn over one more time, and then pull your hook through both loops. So one more time, pull the hook through the hole, yarn over, pull the hook back through the hole, yarn over, and pull the hook through the last two loops. And if it's still too fast for you, I'm going to link down below my crocheting for beginners video. So you're just going to continue single crocheting for about 15 rows, I think I did. But it depends how long you want your base to be. This is going to be the base of your blouse. So this is the part that's covering your body and not the part that's covering your boobs. I like my base to be long enough to just cover my ribs. I totally lost track for how many rows I did for this top, but it's about 12 to 15 rows. But of course you can make it either longer or shorter based on your preference. And now that you're done with the base, it's time to work on the breast area. Now what you're going to do is figure out where you're going to start working on the breast area. So place the top right under your boob line and figure out from where to where you're going to start making your breast coverage, I guess. So I marked off the areas where my boobs are going to be by widening out the stitches that were on either side of my boob, simply by placing my finger through it. So now I know only to crochet between those two stitches. So now that you've marked off where you want your bra part to be, start single crocheting only between those two spots. And after a row or two, you can go ahead and make sure that it's in the right spot. And this is what it should be looking like because you're only focusing on the parts that are going to cover your boob. So just keep single crocheting until you've reached the point where this part covers half of your boob. So once it's able to cover half, we're going to start doing something a little different. Now we need to start making this more like a cup than just a rectangle. And to do that, we are going to start skipping every fourth stitch. So again, after this is able to cover half of your boob, the next row you're going to single crochet as normal, but then every fourth stitch you're going to skip it and then single crochet right over it. So you just keep going like it didn't even happen. So you just go single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and skip. And then you just single crochet the rest until the end. And then in the next row, you're going to start skipping after every third single crochet. So eventually I will reach the end and show you the next row. Okay then, so as usual, just do 3 single crochets. So count the very first one too. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then skip this one, single crochet over it, and then 1, 2, 3, and skip the last one, crochet over it, and then just finish the end. Following that same pattern, the very next row, we are going to single crochet 2, that is 1, 2, and then skip that third stitch, single crochet right over it, then 1, 2, and skip that last one, single crochet over it, 1, 2, and that's the end, so forget about that. But of course, some people are going to do more stitches, some people will do less stitches, depending on your cup size. And speaking of cup, you are now creating a cup curve because you're skipping those stitches. Now what we're going to start working on is closing up that bra piece and making it more triangular. And how to do that is skipping the end stitch only. So only skip that first initial stitch and then single crochet the rest as normal. Even finish it normally. But once you turn it around, right around, I'm going to show you right. Okay, here. Skip that first one and then just crochet into the next one. And you just keep repeating that and repeating that until you've reached the point where you only have like 3 or 4 stitches in the entire row. That's when you stop. And voila, you're done with your first breast area part, bra part. I don't know exactly what to call it. And what you're going to do now is crochet all along the breast part to the middle of the project. Just stick your hook in random stitches and make your way down to the cleavage area. And once you're there, go ahead and fold your project in half, making sure that you properly align the sides of the project like so. So that's nice and even. And then do the same thing as you did for the first one by marking out the start and stop stitches of your next breast area. And after you're done with that, you know what to do. Just do the exact same thing you did for the first one, just focus on the area that's going to cover your breast. And if you need a refresher on what to do, just go ahead and rewind this video. So yay, you've made a simple strapless crop top. Now this next part is optional. I don't like that the breast areas are so far apart. That's too much cleavage for me, so the only thing I'm going to do now is single crochet a couple times just against the inner part of the breast area. That way it closes the cleavage and I don't feel so uncomfortable. So if you look at it closely, you can see where I made those extra single crochets to close up that cleavage. So now for the fun part, we're going to learn how to do scallops. So yarn over, skip the first 2 stitches, and do a double crochet on that 3rd stitch. And in that very same stitch, you're going to do 4 more double crochets, in the same stitch. So you're going to have a total of 5 double crochets in 1 stitch. And as a refresher to what double crochet is, it's yarn over through the stitch, yarn over back through the stitch, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through the last 2 loops. So after you've completed those 5 double crochets in 1 stitch, you are going to skip the very next 2 stitches. So skip 1, 2, and in that 3rd stitch, you're going to create a slip stitch. Then skip yet again 2 more stitches, and then create your other scallop by doing a double crochet in 1 stitch, and then doing 4 more in that very same stitch. So making scallops is actually pretty easy, isn't it? And if not, just go ahead and rewind this video and keep practicing. Crocheting requires lots and lots and lots of practice. Don't get frustrated if you can't do it on the 1st, 2nd, or even like 5th time. Just keep on doing it and you'll get better. So just continue by skipping 2 stitches, creating a slip stitch, skipping another 2 stitches, and doing 5 double crochets in 1 stitch, and eventually it's going to look like this beauty right here. And the very last step to do is add those straps. And making straps are easy. Once you figure out where you want your strap to be, you just attach your yarn into the stitch you want your strap to be and create a chain from there. And if you want to make that chain really secure, just go back and slip stitch on that chain. So again, figure out where you want your straps to be, like on top of the breast area so it can wrap around your neck, and on the sides so it can wrap around your body. So attach your yarn with just a normal knot, create a slip knot from there, and then also create a chain afterward, and you have a strap. Finally, this is the end result of all that hard work. I paired my top with a flowy black skirt I got from H&M, added my gold crystal necklace, and some tan flip-flops I got from Target. But of course, you can wear this top a bunch of different ways with pants, shorts, skirts, whatever you like. I hope you enjoyed this video and have lots of fun creating your crochet tops with scallops. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that really helps me out with making more crochet videos. I'll see you later. Bye!